Welcome to Melanin Memo, the channel where we celebrate the achievements of melanated people both past and present across the globe.
In the bustling town of Diamond Grove, Missouri, there lived a young boy named George Washington Carver. From the moment he could toddle around in his worn-out shoes, it was clear that he was destined for greatness. With a keen curiosity and an insatiable thirst for knowledge, George was a whirlwind of energy, always exploring the world around him. As a child born into slavery, George faced unimaginable challenges. However, he refused to be defined by the circumstances of his birth. With an unyielding determination, he set his sights on something bigger than himself: education. Even in the face of adversity, George never gave up on his dreams. One day, as he wandered through the woods, George stumbled upon an array of plants and creatures. He was captivated by the natural world and found solace in its beauty. This encounter ignited a passion within him, and he became fascinated with the secrets hidden within plants. Despite being born into a world of limitations, George knew that knowledge was the key to unlocking his true potential. He embarked on a journey to seek education and made his way to a school for black children in Neosho, Missouri. His thirst for learning was insatiable, and he devoured every piece of information he could get his hands on. George's inquisitive mind led him to Iowa State Agricultural College, where he pursued a degree in botany. He was one of the first African Americans to attend the institution, and he was determined to make a mark on the world. It was during his time at Iowa State that George discovered his true passion: plants. He dedicated his life to studying the science of agriculture and became a pioneer in the field of botany. His groundbreaking research on crop rotation and soil conservation revolutionized agriculture and helped farmers all over the world. But George's journey was not without its challenges. He faced discrimination and prejudice at every turn, yet he refused to be discouraged. With a warm smile and a twinkle in his eye, he would disarm his critics with a quick wit and a sense of humor. He once said, "When I was young, I said to God, 'God, tell me the mystery of the universe.' But God answered, 'That knowledge is reserved for me alone.' So I said, 'God, tell me the mystery of the peanut.' Then God said, 'Well, George, that's more nearly your size.' His humor and humility endeared him to all who knew him, and he became a beloved figure in the scientific community. George's passion for education extended beyond his own pursuits. He was dedicated to uplifting his community and empowering the next generation. He believed that knowledge was a powerful tool for change and that education was the key to breaking free from the chains of ignorance. In his later years, George devoted his time to teaching and mentoring young students. He encouraged them to dream big and reach for the stars. "Start where you are, with what you have," he would tell them. "Make something of it, and never be satisfied." He believed that every individual had the power to make a difference, no matter their circumstances. Throughout his life, George Washington Carver shattered barriers and blazed a trail for generations to come. His legacy lives on in the hearts of those he inspired and the fields he cultivated. He once said, "No individual has any right to come into the world and go out of it without leaving behind them distinct and legitimate reasons for having passed through it." And George certainly left behind a legacy of innovation, inspiration, and excellence. As we reflect on the life of this extraordinary man, let us remember his unwavering determination, his boundless curiosity, and his deep love for knowledge. Let us be inspired to embrace our own curiosity and to pursue our dreams with passion and tenacity. And let us carry George Washington Carver's legacy with us as we strive to make our own unique mark on the world.